Okay, what's it looking like for Wolf Speed, ticker Wolf, WOLF? I know after hours, I think it went up to 15 at one point. It's 20% short interest, bearish sentiment, but they have an outlook to have an American monopoly on silicon carbide, which is this, which is gonna replace lithium, this and gallium together. It's gonna go into MOSFETs to replace lithium for the batteries in EVs. And people are bearish on Wolf because EVs are going down in sales. But have people considered that your telephone is melting in your hand? Like the battery? I want one of these chips in my phone. Like everything should have a chip with one of these. So my sentiment is quite bullish, at least in the long run. But let's see what the cards say for Wolf. Oh, when I intuited, it wasn't a blind read. I prefer to do blind reads where I don't know who or what I'm reading for, and I'll write down 5 different things, put it in a piece of paper, fold them all up the same, and then put the paper in my hand, read all 5, number them, and write it down to match them, and then discover what it was I was reading for. For Wolf, I didn't do that. I'm always worried that it's biased with my own mind when I don't make it a blind read. But what I saw was and felt was down, 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 like way down there, and then blue and white light, and a couple of guys like working on something that was very luminous, of a lot of blue and white light, and it doesn't emit a blue light, the gallium diodes, the silicon carbide and gallium diodes. So it could be that, but also blue in dream language and metaphor language signifies liberation from worry, and white is assured success and everything good. So I think there's a light at the end of the tunnel. That's literally what I saw, and the tunnel was down, and there's a light at the end of it. I did hear Pamela Arellin on YouTube. She channels the Council of Nine, and her most recent video, she did mention the stock market is probably going to crash. They're seeing it crash in September and October, and it recovers in November. So if you're gonna do any plays on Wolf, it might be wise to get out before that. This card wants to come out. This is for Wolf, and it is blessed. Blessed. So we got some good omens for Wolf Speed. The next is Golden GDHG, Golden Heaven Group. Okay, this got big on TikTok, I think, because it was shorted from $25 all the way down to 12 cents or something, and people are thinking it was a short squeeze play, but there is no one. It's not a short squeeze play anymore. Right now it's a long-term bet, and reverse split, it looks like, is going to happen, and when they do that, usually you lose value. But I have a position that I'm down in. I wondered about it, and I did a blind read, and this is what I got. But about halfway through, I kind of realized that I was reading for GDHG. So at the end, I wonder if it's biased, but I prefer to trust my intuition, and we'll see what the card says. So I wrote it down for GDHG. I got golden light, full, strong in the chest. Scanning horizon, waiting for ships to come in, crystal ball in his hand. Like the tarot card, the 2 or 3 of wands, like I saw that tarot card, and I noticed the bay leaves around the guy's head in that tarot card. Let me see if I can find it. Wait. Yeah, so it was that image I saw, but not exactly. Instead of holding the world, it was a crystal ball, and he had bay leaves around the head. And then, like he was an emperor, and it was a side glance, like a profile, and he looked a bit shady, like he had something up his sleeve or some kind of plans. And then meditating, cross-legged, centered mind. I guess I saw this, I don't remember, I wrote this down. And then I remember this, there's a battle, horses with swords drawn, and the snowy mountains like Mongolia, and white horses. It was like, charge! There's a whole group charging on horses with their swords out. And then that scene followed to a blue kite in the sky. Remember, blue means liberation from worry. And the blue kite, I followed it to Chinatown, deep down into the slums. Like first it was Chinatown restaurants, but then down all these alleys. Some rats go by. Rats in dream language or metaphor speak means hidden jealousy. And there's alleys just winding down, and then at the bottom was a fat Buddha type happy man with missing teeth, smiling at the bottom, I guess. And then he shows a gold coin, and the gold coin had a bull on it, and the gold coin expanded into a golden balloon, and that I kind of walked into. It was like this super elite gold balloon that just took me up and away, like into the golden balloon. So I would like to know what you guys get in terms of intuiting on stocks. Do you have a position in GDHG? What are your thoughts on it? And wolf speed? Let me know in the comments, and let me know if you want more of these videos. So I just made this video because I don't believe in coincidence, and synchronicity had it. Someone said it somewhere that she wanted some psychic stock stuff. All right, peace. Always remember, even when you're using your intuition and your superconscious, fear and greed are very difficult to master. So this would be for very advanced people, because investing always carries an inherent risk of great loss, and this is not financial advice, and I am not responsible if you lose any money. It is August 21st, 2024. And I almost forgot to pull a card for GDHG, Golden Heaven Group Holdings. What is in the cards for GDHG? Golden Heaven Groups, GDHG. Whoop, this one fell. Poised. So it's very that's not a coincidence either, how it fell first to then become poised. So the cards are saying it should get on its feet and look lovely eventually, anyway. Good luck. And with 30 seconds left, can we get another card poised with Unfinished Symphony? So this is not saying much else. Behind that were hidden cards, Observer, TikTok, and Thinker. And Treasure